So I was just settling down before to watch Crossroads Omnibus. And there's a knock at the door. I'm like, bloody hell, who's this? I hope it's important. So I go downstairs, enter the door, and there's two lovely young guys there. Not that I'm that way inclined, very well dressed, very well presented, like young lads. And they started talking to me and how you doing and all this. And I don't know where they were from, but they were just saying what did I think about Jesus? I said, I don't know, he seems to have started the season alright with City. And they went, no, that's not Jesus. Have you ever found Jesus? I said, well, no, to be honest, I haven't, but have you tried prison? Because that's where most people seem to find him. They went, no, we need to talk to you about Jesus. I went, well, to be quite honest, I'm in a bit of a predicament at the moment. What happened is, I was coming home from the pub last night, and I was caught a bit short on the way home. I didn't have enough money for a taxi. I needed a piddle, So I didn't want to do it on the street, because you know what the police are like. I'd just come back from holiday, got a bit of a tan, probably lock me up and shoot me or something. So I thought, nipped over a fence, went into the woods, and did a little call of nature. But as I'm in the woods, a little bit wobbly from the evening proceedings, and I'm just looking up and just waiting for nature to take its course. And all of a sudden, there's lights in the woods. Bloody hell, it's a UFO, like a flying object, unindicted. Well, I couldn't tell what it was basically. So I'm having a look up, and as I got a bit closer, I thought I'll go and have a bit of a shufty, a bit of the full Dutch courage from the beer and stuff. Got a bit closer, and it turned out it was a ship, and it was landed, and just as I got close, he obviously got spooked, and woof, took off into the night. So I thought that was a bit crazy. And as I'm just about to turn around and go, and I just noticed there was a little bundle on the floor, and I heard crying. And I went close up, and it was a tiny little alien baby. And in the rush to get away from me, they must have left him on the ground, So I thought, this little thing, dead of night's going to bloody freeze to death. So I took my jacket off. But I hope he's a fucking Birmingham City fan, because that's what all I've got to wear. So I wrapped him in my jacket, and I took him home, and I brought him in. And I've had him all night, and I didn't quite know what to do with him. So we had a little a cot when my niece stayed over for a few months when her mum was inside. So I thought I'd put the baby alien in the cot, and I didn't know what to do, what to feed. So I thought, well, I'll try baby food. So I give it milk, which it seems alright with. Farley's Rusky wasn't too keen on. Chocolate hobnobs, it's fine. So I've been feeding it hobnobs and milk. It kind of likes. I've been playing it music to try and soothe it and calm it. It doesn't like any of the John Williams stuff, from Star Wars and Close Encounters, which I thought a bit more like, more of its cup of tea. It doesn't like tea either. So anyway, I found out that it's actually into a bit of drum and bass. So I've been playing this baby alien drum and bass, feeding it milk and hot chocolate hobnobs, and I'm just sort of keeping the room at room temperature basically. I've not got a dial for it. I just leave the room as it is, So the baby's in there. I'd love to talk to you guys about your mate Jesus, but unfortunately I've got to get back and make sure it's all right, because I don't know. I've got to try and keep it alive, and then hopefully I'll go back to the field later tonight and drop the baby off to let his folks take him home proper. And so his little guy, oh, that sounds amazing. Could we come in and have a look at him? I went, no, I don't want to disturb him. I don't know. You might distract him or frighten him or anything. He went, well, how do we know we're to believe you? I said, I thought you were supposed to be men of faith. And then I closed the door on him.